Good morning, Smashers. Good afternoon if you're on the East Coast. It's noon on the East Coast.
Just worked out.
Just worked out, and I'm reading the first few comments, and there are people who are saying they don't like different times every day. They like the consistency when we post overnight, so that it's there every morning when they wake up.
Well, we're busy.
We have busy lives, and
I just got done working out hard,
we
so
did.
I look like crap right
Well,
now.
and then I'm gonna be honest. We got home and we couldn't get in the house. I don't have a key to the front door. I don't know where it is.
We have a key code and the thing went out,
The
so
batteries died on the thing. So it's been raining for 2 days here in California, and so we had to deal with that. But I understand about the complaints.
inconsistency. I do too.
So Kelly and I have discussed it, and we have a new plan, a new schedule that every day at a certain time we're going to record it for the next morning, and we'll go live maybe once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I like Friday lives.
Friday. We're cutting out. Wow. Well, if you're here, thank you for being here. We have 318 people watching live. We hope that grows to a very large number. It's raining. It may be interfering with our signal, so apologies if it's not clean. Let me get down to the bottom here and see what people are saying. Wi-Fi connection seems blurred a bit. You're freezing up
because it's raining outside.
The weather's bad, apparently affecting our signal. We've never had these kinds of technical issues.
We're having all kinds of issues. Got locked out of our house.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And
hello from Australia, Alicia, James. Hi, Robin Dickman. Good morning, everybody.
Roller Skater Texas Girl said it's good now.
Is it good now? Yeah, it's raining. It's interfering.
People in hell want ice water too, so tell people. You know, we do post pretty much every day. Like, we must be among the most prolific YouTube podcasters, don't you think?
Yes.
I think we've posted over 1,000 times on this channel, and I think we have close to 1,000 shows. I don't know exactly how many.
Good morning, Allison.
Peggy Donis, good morning. Do the live on days you can. It's better to have more live. People can watch later after it records if they miss it. I think the issue, Coco 5 Tribe, is that when people wake up, the way we normally do it, is it's there already. You wake up, you just turn it on, you watch it at your leisure already in the early AM. When we go live, it's already today noon on the East Coast.
Yeah. Good morning, Carol Ann from Maryland.
I'm from Maryland. Vancouver.
The connection's awful.
In the house.
The connection's awful because it's raining.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Somebody says I prefer the lives.
How about that?
God, you can't make everybody happy, I swear.
Well, there's a prime example of it.
Huh?
Half of you like lives and half of you want.
So we did this workout class this morning, and oh my God, was that hard?
Well, it was even harder because we worked out yesterday.
Rick was like this. So there's this move that we were doing, and it goes like this. It goes.
No, your butt was in the air.
No, you're like this, or we have to go. Yeah, you have to go like this, and Rick was going like this. This is easy.
Well, everyone else's butt was in the air, and I put my butt on the ground because it was easy. There were things I couldn't believe you even couldn't finish some of the exercises, and you're in such incredible shape.
I know,
she says.
I know. I don't know. I'm not in good shape. I'm just saying. I know I couldn't finish the moves. It was hard. I was shaking.
I prefer either live or tape, Samantha said. Whatever you choose. Love you guys no matter what.
Aww,
thank you so much.
Thank you, Samantha,
Thanks for
darling.
your support.
You're so sweet.
Happy hump day.
Happy hump day. So we're gonna go over some of your editorial notes that you have. I want to talk about it. So I guess they are firing some of the Department of Education.
They're, I believe, eliminating 50% of the jobs at the Department of Education. I haven't read the full article.
Oh, you haven't?
But
you said that test scores are going down.
Yeah. And the people think, oh, the Department of Education has been around forever. It really hasn't. I think it was only founded like in the 90s, maybe. And again, I haven't read all the, I'm not caught up on it yet. But what I do when there's stories like this is I go and do my research and prepare for my show, write my script, and then do the interviews after I've read up on it. I have read up on Mahmoud Khalil, who has a court hearing today about whether or not he's getting deported.
Do you think he'll get deported?
I think it's a crapshoot. You know, it's 50-50 because of you never know which judge you're going to get, and different judges. You know,
but if he's all pro-Palestine, like, and he's waving the flag and covering his face and doing all this, why isn't he just going back home?
The flag of Hamas is the issue.
Yeah,
and
no, I'm just saying. I mean, Hamas. I meant.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying, and you're saying just the thing that I think.
You're not an American citizen. Like, what are you trying to? Like,
well, that's what pisses a lot of people off. The guy was given this incredible opportunity to come to America and study an American institution of higher learning, and he gets all the benefits of going to a university in America and actually living in campus housing, even though he's no longer a student, taking full advantage of all the goodies. And then he's out there protesting against Jews and the death of Israel, and Israel's one of our closest allies, and they're harassing Jewish students. He's leading the charge. They're harassing Jewish students, disrupting classes, all this stuff. Like, dude, you should be kissing the ground you walk on. You should be thanking us every day for the privilege of being here, instead of out there attacking fellow students and other. I mean, you're not even a student anymore. Anyway,
I couldn't imagine Jolie lives in France, disrespecting the French culture,
right?
And like being an agitator
out there, spitting on the French flag, stomping on it. This guy was passing out flyers of a boot crushing the Israeli flag or the Star of David, like destroy Zionism, destroy Israel. They want to clear Israel off the map. And he's supporting a terror organization that murdered over 1,200 innocent Israelis. And everyone forgets that. Hamas put its own people at risk. Supporting Hamas is supporting terror. Get out of here.
Beat it.
Go home.
Scram.
Go back to Syria if you don't like it here. How's he allowed to live in student housing if he's not a student?
That's what I said.
Good question. They give him a 3-month window after they graduate, but I guarantee you this guy was not going anywhere. That's the way they handle it. Wendy Johnstone, send the thankless away, I say.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone said, and take your wife with you. Because he married an American and she's pregnant.
No way.
Probably how he got his green card.
Well, a lot of people do that. They get married. Chef Stu married a girl to get a green card here. Remember he told us?
Yeah.
And he's gay. Chef Stu, Jeff Lewis's ex, he married a woman to get his green card.
I was like, did you ever have sex with her? He goes, no. He never consummated the marriage. Appreciate all the support against the huge amount of anti-Semitism. It's insane, Eileen. It's insane.
Come on, Eileen.
The Biden administration did nothing to stop these demonstrations, and neither did the institutions. The Columbia University, where was campus security when they were taking over buildings, going into the lot, banging on drums? It just happened at Barnard College, I believe, like last week or the week before. Why are you allowing that to go on? Why are you allowing these idiots, these assholes, to disrupt classes and disrupt? Are you kidding me? That would be zero tolerance. If you're a student and you do that, you're suspended or expelled. And if you don't belong on campus, if you're not a student, that's how they should handle it.
I just said, come on, Eileen. That's kind of a dirty song.
Jackie said paid agitators need to go. R.I.P. Junior Bridgman. I can't. That guy was a billionaire. I had no idea. We don't think the way these countries do. He's there for one reason and one reason only. Give him the boot.
What have you heard about Dorit not paying bills?
Where's that? Oh,
I've heard that. Yes.
you did?
Yeah, I heard that. You know, it's so weird. It's so weird. So I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. Dorit started the same time I did, and we had the same producer, same evolution, whatever. And we had the same EP, executive producer, Thomas Kelly. And I'll never forget, my mom, me, and all of us were there. And Thomas Kelly was like, they're like in debt, and how they've gone through massive like IRS and gone through foreclosure. I don't know exactly, but like the guy is, he said, a shyster. And it took this long. I mean, it's been like, I think 9 years since I was on. I mean, like from the beginning.
Yeah.
And how, they just have this facade of big house, big cars,
all the designer clothing.
It's like, it's all a fake.
Well, she must make a good living from the show.
She does.
But probably not enough to support all that she's got and all that she's doing. There's no way.
It just seems like most of the people that spend like Shannon and Erica Jane, blah, 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 they're making close to $800,000 homes. None of them are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're renting.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with renting. I mean, I did for a long time because I just didn't want to give up my cash that I got from the sale of my home,
Mm-hmm.
And I could have rolled it in. I didn't though, because I wanted to reserve cash. And I had a lot of things in IRAs and stocks and stuff. And I didn't want to pull out because my dividends were making me 7%.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are a lot of ways to look at it. You don't have to buy a house, and a lot of people don't choose not to.
But I'm saying to be on this show, you have to spend.
Yeah.
You have to have that. I mean, you don't have to. Look at Gina. I mean, I think she's, living below her means.
Well, let's talk about Tamra for a minute, because she allegedly quit the show. But Tamra has another source of income. She sells gummies and supposedly makes a lot of money doing that. There's no way she would have walked away if she didn't have another income stream.
Right.
She wouldn't have quit. If she really did quit, it's only because she's financially stable without the show.
She's not going to quit because she would be in breach of her contract. There's no way. Hello from Israel. Hi, Kelly Rick. Aw.
And happy Purim.
What's Purim mean?
It's a Jewish holiday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was Purim. Purim?
Money Talks. That's how he got his campus apartment.
The anti-Semitism sickens me.
I know.
And what you allow becomes the norm. Well said, Pam Marquez.
I love her.
The Department of Education started with Carter, the same president that was involved with the gas crisis. As far as the riots on campus, that's been going on forever, and that is the deep state. Ooh.
Cleo.
Cooper just got off his phone. Trump also pulled $400 million of Fed funding to Colombia. Are we giving tax? Yeah, I agree, Aaron. And I had no idea. I don't think most of us knew that the federal government was giving that much money to these colleges and universities. And now the Trump administration has put 60 colleges and universities on notice that if they don't start protecting their Jewish students from these kinds of protests, they're going to pull their funding too. And they include like 6 of the 8 Ivy League institutions: Princeton, Yale, Harvard, Brown.
Rick, and when he has his house in the Hamptons, they had this neighbor next door, and the lady was an HBO executive, and the husband was a big, huge attorney in New York. He went to Columbia. He was so upset. He said he used to give big, huge endowments to Colombia, and now he's like, that's it. I'm not giving any more money to Colombia.
Yeah. Because they're so disgusted by their action. Oh no.
First of all,
sorry about the weak signal.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's just talk about that for a second, okay? Let's just talk about that. You are behind on your mortgage. You are behind on bills. You owe the IRS a ton of money. You have all these things. Why are you having a glam squad?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like I never had a glam squad. I very rarely did I want to pay $500 for and it's even more. Her glam squad is probably even way more.
Like, why not just do it yourself?
Yeah.
Learn how to do your own makeup.
I don't know. Shannon does the same thing. Like, I don't know what is going to happen to these women after these shows aren't going to be forever.
That's like pissing money down the drain. If you're spending $1,000 every day that you shoot, you're just pissing money away. That's money that could go into the bank, pay for your groceries, pay for your mortgage.
Vicky was with Vicky over the weekend, and Vicky is doing this. She's saying, I'm watching all these 60, 70-year-old women that have no savings whatsoever. And she's like, Kelly, right now you're 50. You need to save. She's like, what I know now, I should have been more thoughtful and with my money. And I think when you're on these shows, I think you're trying to prove, something. And I get it. You're on a TV show. You want to look good. You want to do, you want to, but I don't know.
Old habits die hard, right? And if you're used to being a TV star, celebrity, getting your makeup and hair done every time you do a shoot, she doesn't want to give that up.
So Jennifer Armstrong calls me yesterday, and she starts talking about Heather Dubrow and Tamra to me.
Oh, Tamra's already backpedaling. She deleted her post about leaving the show.
Told you.
Kelly called that from the moment she read the post.
Yeah.
She called that.
I know. I knew it. She's so full of it. And
Jen Armstrong called you.
So Jen Armstrong called me, and she was like, I want to do a celebrity review, and I want you to be a part of it.
Are you allowed to say what she told you? Maybe it was.
Then she said that.
Don't give away the whole thing.
Then she starts talking about Gretchen, and I love Gretchen. I adore Gretchen. I love her so much. And she was like, Gretchen she filters her photos so much. And she's like, I wonder what it's going to look like on camera. She doesn't look at her. She's got bad skin. And so Jennifer called her and goes, hey, I want to help you with your skin. Can, I help you? And Gretchen wrote back to Jen Armstrong and said, talk to my agent. She's like, what? Talk to your agent? She's like, I'm trying to help you.
I have to take this call. Keep talking.
I'm trying to help you.
Hey, good morning.
Sorry, guys. I just got done working out. I think I. Anyways, let me get to you guys. I thought that was a little funny tidbit there. Yes, Dorit is a phony. That's it, right? That's what that is. It's phony. TMZ just reported that Rosie O'Donnell just moved to Ireland, and Trump says good riddance. So funny.
Yeah.
Is there Rick and Kelly? I'm a massive fan of both of you guys. I watched you from day one. Kelly, you make me laugh. I think the top girl are here right now. Just love you both. Oh, thank you, Janine. Thank you. The judge who blocked the deportation is Jewish. Is he not getting deported?
Nice.
I'm tired of watching Dorit. Can't stand the way she talks. Snow has melted and better weather here in Canada. Time to visit Niagara Falls, the two Josephs. Oh, I want to go there with you guys. I love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Why are these dumbasses telling us and bragging about leaving us like Rosie? Get the F out of here. We don't give a crap. Loser. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Elaine Martin may she never return.
Yeah,
thank you, Allison, for the tip. Thank you. Rick was watching Benny Johnson on Alex Jones, staffer writer, was murdered in Texas. Apparently, he had exposed a lot. Okay. Okay. Your thoughts on Wendy Williams passing her mental capacity exam? Did she, George?
And
well,
and I'm gonna
isn't that scary? Could you imagine?
His information, contact info, known to work
Most of these top universities push Marxism. Isn't that the truth?
Okay, cool.
They indoctrinate these kids. They push Marxism. It was so funny. I went to lunch yesterday with my friend B that I grew up my whole life. She's Vietnamese. She moved here to America when I think she was like 6 months old. But her cousin Chow owns Bamboo Bistro and two other places in here called Bedard. And she was talking about like taxes and, you know, freedoms and all this stuff. And because my friend B that I grew up with, she's a little lefty. And B was talking to her and she's like, you sound like you're communist. This is why we fled Vietnam, because we fled communism. And she was like, and that's what my Russian friends say too. All my Russian friends see the writing on the wall and, you know, it doesn't work and blah, 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 blah. So.
I just had my morning editorial call for my show for the Fox. I almost said Fox Report, the Leventhal Report. When I worked at Fox, the 7 p.m. show was called the Fox Report. Oh, thank you, Sean. So tonight on Newsmax 2, on the Leventhal Report, we may have live images of the SpaceX rocket launch. You know what's going on with the astronauts that are stuck in space?
No, tell me.
So, so these two astronauts were 2 or 3. They went up to the space station for what was supposed to be an 8-day mission. And there was some issue with the rocket that was going to take them home. And so they got stuck. And they've been there for like 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
In a tube.
I think longer than 8 months.
Could you imagine? I'd rather die.
They were supposed to be home in 8 days. They missed like high school graduations and basketball games and anniversaries and birthdays and all kinds of stuff. They were only supposed to be there for like a week.
How do they have that much food and water?
I guess it's stocked just in case.
And
they did. I think they did.
How long until you run out of food and water?
I don't know, but
and how do you go poop?
How do you go poop? You go poop. They have poop facilities there.
Where does it go?
And it goes out into space, and then there's space poop floating around, and the space poop then comes into our atmosphere and creates.
What happens if you have a fever?
Poop rain.
What happens if you have a fever or something happens?
They call the doctor, and they have a 24-hour emergency care physician and a rocket that comes over and gives them his checkup. No, so the story is, according to even some of at least one of the astronauts confirmed it, they could have set up a rescue ship when Biden was still president, but he didn't want the image of Elon Musk helping, because Elon Musk was already aligned with Trump. He didn't want to give Trump an opportunity to get good press and maybe it might help him win the election, as the story goes. So they postponed a rescue mission until after the election, and for whatever reason, it hasn't happened until now.
Oh my gosh! So they're going to go up and get him?
So now SpaceX tonight is launching a rocket into space to go to the space station and pick up these astronauts and finally bring them home.
Oh.
So I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people like really nervous about this rocket launch today.
Why?
Because what happens if sometimes these things blow up, when you launch them, or they go the wrong way, or there's a problem, there's not a guarantee that it's not like, Boeing taking a 747 taking off every day and landing. It's a rocket ship. It's got to go into space.
So how long does that rocket ship take to go get those guys?
I don't know. I haven't read up on this yet, but I will. But tonight on my show, we could see the launch live.
Yeah.
Of the rocket to go rescue the astronauts. Also, we're going to talk about the Department of Education, the job cuts. We're talking about the potential peace deal between Ukraine and Russia. They're negotiating all of that right now. We're talking about the deportation of that jerk off at Columbia, who's now being held at a federal detention facility.
Someone said a Jewish guy, judge let him off.
That would, I don't know. It's certainly possible. And then there was another big story that I'm not.
Oh my gosh. The current strain of bird flu made through gain of function from the Netherlands and Georgia.
Oh, interesting. The other story, I don't know if you heard about all these Tesla dealerships and vehicles being attacked. People are firebombing Tesla dealerships and burning and vandalizing Teslas because they're so mad at Elon Musk and Trump and Doge.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
we're back. I'm so sorry about the rough signal. It's raining here in Huntington Beach, so if it's choppy, I apologize. Another reason why we're going to record more of these shows and not go live as often. Tomorrow's show will be recorded, and then Friday, I don't know.
God, I look like I'm beat up in the feet up, but I am sweaty.
But they're gonna relabel attacks on Teslas as domestic terrorism. So if you do it, now you're going to face federal charges.
The people that want green energy are the ones who are
attacking Teslas now.
They're just a bunch of hypocrites.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
They're hypocrites.
Take it. They're hypocrites. Why did Dory keep saying on Watch What Happens Live that it was up to PK if they divorce? At this point, I would say.
Wendy said, "Hi guys, I really enjoyed listening to you. You give a sense of marriage and sanity, and you make both look good. I lived in Huntington Beach for years. You got to get out and investigate."
We went on a bike ride on
investigate
Sunday.
What?
Get out, investigate the Huntington Beach.
Oh,
I think she means.
There's a lot to see and do here. There is. I'm very happy in Huntington Beach.
Rick likes that they made it a non-sanctuary city.
Yeah, a non-sanctuary city.
So Christine goes, "What does that mean?" My friend from Arizona.
It means that they're going.
She goes, "What does a non-sanctuary city mean?" I go, "Anybody that has that is usually the city becomes a shithole, like San Francisco."
If you declare yourself a sanctuary city, it means that illegal immigrants are protected.
Not only that, just like all kinds of like people that commit crimes are.
There's a whole like sort of woke attitude letting people off the hook, but they won't cooperate with federal agents who are trying to arrest and deport illegal criminals. And that's the thing that astounds me, is that lawmakers, mayors, governors would try to get in the way of federal agents enforcing federal law.
Thanks, Amy.
Locking up criminals, rapists, murderers, the worst of the worst. They're going after them, and the governor and the mayor and there was like, "No, sorry, you can't come in here. We're not going to cooperate with you." Why not? They're trying to make the streets safer. Your streets safer, and you're a publicly elected official enforcing the laws of the land, and you're not going to enforce the laws of the land. What are you laughing about?
Okay, this
Dorit's fake British accent is gone.
The synopsis here is that people can't stand Dorit. People can't stand her or Kyle right now.
Daniela loves these lives. We have 1,000 people watching. If you haven't subscribed,
like button.
Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, will you? I don't know how we could only get 8 a day, 8 new subscribers. If we have 1,000 people. Well, if you're already subscribed, great. CA, I chose a university that leans quite conservative. The school is so woke now. It's sad.
So sad.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Aaron said, I wouldn't go to college if I had to now. Wasting money, part of my ass off now is so much different.
Oh, wait. Wendy Williams is going to be on The View on Friday. Will you be watching? No, I hate The View. I can't stand those chicks.
I can't either.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you guys are
Whoopi
gonna have to
Goldberg is
tell
such
me what
an idiot.
happened.
Whoopi, they had Dylan Mulvaney on. Is that his name? Her name? Heather Dubrow's twin.
Oh, yeah.
They had that guy in a dress on The View yesterday. And they asked, Whoopi Goldberg tried to get her to weigh in on
them,
men and women's sports. And Whoopi Goldberg's position was, oh, why would they want to keep men out of women's sports? These women are and I'm like trying to get Dylan Mulvaney to agree. And Dylan Mulvaney was like, the only thing I did was 6. I played soccer, but I was serving tea to the soccer players. Because Dylan Mulvaney's not going to go there. And Whoopi Goldberg's an idiot, okay? You're going to let men, you're saying there's no difference between men and women? You're saying that men should be able to compete against women in women's sports? That's okay? All of a sudden, Whoopi Goldberg, why? Because Dylan Mulvaney's sitting on the set? What are you talking about? It's okay. There's no difference physically between men and women? The swimmer, Leah Thomas or whatever, Penn State, was a nobody on the men's team. He goes to the women's team and he dominates. He sets records. He wins championships. Dominates because he's bigger, stronger. He's a dude. It's apples and oranges, okay? And when that guy spiked the volleyball in that girl's face, on a rant here.
Yeah.
We lose our signal. So Whoopi Goldberg's an idiot, okay? Idiot. Can't stand her.
That somebody wants to know that bikini photo. It's not Gray Malin, but it's the other photographer. What's the other photographer? Can someone help me with that? It's not Gray Malin. It's the other guy. The
one that framed back there?
Yes.
To the left-wing haters, keep crying. Your outrage only proves that Kelly and Rick are winning. You can't cancel what you can't control. Keep smashing through the nonsense. Thanks, Jamazing82. Yeah.
Oh. Kelly, how do you look so hot after a workout? And I don't. I look like crap. I do.
You should see her.
I'll own it.
In the class. I'm often distracted watching my wife in the workout class. Because she's so amazing.
We're behind. Oh, thanks, Robin Dickman. You're so sweet.
Please hit the like and sub. Look, you're moderating now.
Oh, I'm moderating now. Russia already fired a missile since the peace deal?
Well, there's no deal yet. So U.S. officials are supposed to meet with Russian officials, potentially Putin. There's no deal yet, but Ukraine has agreed.
Do you think AI will become a serious problem in the future? I do. I think a lot of jobs are going to be gone.
A problem? Do you ever see the Terminator? That shit's real, okay? Robots are taking over the earth. Robots and supercomputers. You just wait.
Dorit has no money and no storyline. We'll be seeing a vow renewal next season if she gets to stay on the show. God. Well, she does have a storyline. She's being divorced.
Right.
So she does have a storyline.
And everyone's going after her now, right?
Who doesn't have a storyline is Tamrat. Like, what storyline? I honestly, I saw Nick DeBro yesterday at Lido Island yesterday. He was with 2 girls and we were walking like this by each other. It was like
Stacy Cavisto. Can we talk? Oh, wait, did you wave at him?
I was like, hi.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh. And he didn't do anything?
He is a cute boy though.
I beat him at pool.
He is a cute
at Bob Olson's
he's
New
the
Year's
only
Eve party.
One in that family.
We went to a New Year's Eve party in Aspen. And this was the beginning of COVID. or no, it was like that first New Year's after. It was 2021, I guess.
Yep, the Dow was down again
2020,
today.
New Year's Eve, 2020 into 21. And we went to a New Year's Eve party, and there were about 25 people there. And I think 23 of the 25 got COVID because
we've already talked about this story a million times.
I know, but Nick, you just brought up Nick, and he was allegedly one of the people who brought COVID to the party.
He was. They all were.
We talked about it 3 years ago, and Heather and Terry DeBro sent us a cease and desist letter to stop talking about how Nick might have given us COVID. And
they're so woke. I can't. This is Orange County. They don't belong here. I don't understand.
So here's what I'm going to say.
Woke is gone. Bye, woke.
Stacy's asking my opinion on the stock market.
Well, it's down today. How many points was it?
Here's my opinion. People are freaking out, and then they'll stop freaking out. And it's the stock market is cyclical. It goes down, it goes up. And it's been going up. And there might be a drop.
You know what?
And then people take advantage of the drop and buy the cheap stocks, and it goes back up again.
Right now is when you buy. Right now. You buy.
I have no doubt that it's going to go back up at some point. And also,
of course it does. Of course it.
Sorry about that. The weather's bad. Trump is playing chess, not checkers. The market will rebound. Eventually, he's bringing manufacturing back to America. And long term, we're going to be in a much better position, much better shape. That's my opinion. The View is liberal trash. Real funny how Whoopi's real name is Karen. I didn't know
that. Slim Aaron's. Thank you, Aaron. That right there is from Slim Aaron's. Yep. So what you can do, let me tell you a little secret. You can go on Etsy and you can download the print, whatever, and you can go to Staples or whomever and get that printed, and then you can get
Whoops.
Wait,
we have several ugly Tesla trucks, and I would be scared to drive one now.
Those are the ugliest cars.
They really are.
They are. Those are the ugliest of the ugliest.
How about this? Rick, when you rant, I smile. You are nice when you rant. I'm nice when I rant. I get fired up.
What's happening with Andy Cohen? Well, according to Heather McDonald, I think he is on the outs. That's what she said. Something according, like she heard that he wants to retire.
Really?
I mean, you know what?
What?
I don't think it would be a bad idea.
Well,
the problem is with Andy Cohen, and I like Andy Cohen. Okay, he was very good to me. He gave, he until he wasn't. But I have nothing bad to say about Andy Cohen. What I think Andy Cohen made the mistake is that he got too political on his shows, like the Watch What Happens Live. He eviscerated half of America. That's why I
alienated.
Alienated half of the United States. Half of America hates his guts. Like, that's why I don't think when you're an entertainer, not a reality star, I don't think you should, like Jeff Lewis does not get political at all. Doesn't ever get into politics. Nothing like that. He just keeps it down the middle.
I have an example for you. A friend of mine is a very famous musician. I won't say who it is, but he is as conservative as I am, but he won't admit it because he doesn't want to alienate half his audience and not sell records to half of America.
He's huge. I can't tell him who it is.
No, I don't want to say because then I'm outing him.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a number of friends in the industry, and if you are an entertainer, then when you go public with your politics, you risk alienating. And there are people who have, like Kid Rock. He doesn't care, but he's come out as conservative. He supports Trump. But I did meet him the first time at an Obama event. He performed for Barack Obama back in the day.
Like it's like everyone's like, oh, he doesn't want, Meghan McCain will never be on again. People are saying, Michael Rappaport, me, like the list goes on. It just shows the disdain that network has for conservatives, and it just pisses the conservatives off that watch that show. It's like you're.
It sounds like a bad idea.
Bad business.
All right. What else we got? Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams reminds me of the Britney Spears drama. But I just read something about Wendy Williams. Supposedly a judge said she's okay.
Yeah.
So, maybe she gets out.
Slim errands. I think we're behind.
Do you go back to the Newport Beach gym? Yes. It's only like 7 minutes.
It's
8 minutes, less than 10.
It's only 6 miles. Lido Island from my house is only 6 miles.
Little Lisa. I can't stop thinking about space poop now. Thanks. I came up with the phrase space poop. I coined that phrase. Space poop.
Slim errands. Guys, you guys know your stuff. I love our smashers.
If I had an astronaut on my show last week, maybe I should have asked him about space poop.
Yeah.
Is that okay to talk about that on TV or not?
Not on the news, I don't think.
No.
On this, you can't talk about poop.
I talked about when I was on Iraq. I was doing a live shot. I think it was a Saturday morning with the Fox and Friends crew, and it was just Q&A. And I'm standing in the desert, and the anchor, I think it was actually, it may not have been a Saturday. I want to say it might have been Brian Kilmeade, but I don't know. They asked me about how we poop. I think it was Brian Kilmeade. I think it was the regular Fox and Friends team. And I spent the next couple of minutes demonstrating, not actually pooping, but demonstrating how the different methods of pooping in the desert, because there's a skill to it. Like there's a procedure you have to follow. And I put it in my book, Chasing Catastrophe.
I did like watching Wendy Williams.
You did?
I did. I liked watching all her gossip. It was pretty good.
Oh, look at this one. Andy dresses down his male bartenders on his show, Slimy. How about this? Sweet and Salty, aka Rachel. I love Stevie Nicks, and it was one of my dreams to see her, but when I did, she started talking politics, and it made me so sad. See, that's what happens.
Oh, how am I liking the wellness products?
Make wellness.
I'm liking this.
I'm liking them too.
I'm liking this. I am. And I feel like I'm stronger. I don't know. I'm feeling great on this. Usually it's like hard for me to wake up and go work out in the morning. I have to push myself. Oh yeah, give me one of those focused right now.
Focused.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Do you have water?
No, I'll just have a little sip of your.
Oh, really?
Is that too sweet?
You're not going to like it. I have a cup and I can put water.
No, it's okay. I'll just take it later. I don't need to do that. I like Williams. Her issue started after she came out against the COVID vaccine. Her issue started after she came out against the COVID vaccine. What?
Are you saying it was a conspiracy to keep her quiet? Lock her up?
Lock her up because she knew that experimental crap accelerated.
Instead of Tamra, Trampra.
I mean,
not bad.
She like the way she dresses. Oh my God. I mean.
Oh no, this is a good point. Samantha said tourist season is around the corner. Be prepared for traffic. 6 miles will be 40 minutes.
Not in the morning. Not
I mean,
at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to the gym at 6:45. That's a.m. Would you go to the gym? So no, it won't be bad.
No.
But we are going to check out the Equinox here in Huntington Beach. There's a chance we'll join there.
Well, I'm taking the make as well because of you guys. Only a week in right now. How do you feel? Tell me.
It's soon. I mean, you need to give it time.
I think you need to give it like a couple months to feel it. I don't know. This right here, I don't. If I don't take this for a couple of days,
I'm gonna take some magnesium right now.
I like taking
Soul
that.
Life.
I take my magnesium.
The minerals you need.
Wait, who makes these sunglasses?
John Scott? Johnson.
Oh, John, and then it's S-O-N.
Johnson.
John S-O-N. Are these,
Soul Life.
Aren't these cute? It's
Dude,
so bright in here.
Your Soul Life, this Soul Life, these minerals, so important.
Taking my magnesium as well.
Bam.
I don't know. I love this stuff.
Let me get you some water.
No, it's okay.
I'll wash it out.
Okay. All right. Let me take the lead.
I got you.
Okay. I gotta take my morning. Is Le Cave still popular? Used to live right next to it. I love Le Cave. That's like, I took Rick there and I took my mom there. It's not popular anymore. I don't ever think to go. Rick, don't you love Le Cave?
Le Cave.
And you know,
but oh yeah. That place is great.
Yeah.
That place is great.
I love Le Cave.
Like, yeah.
I forget to tell people, I mean, Le Cave is great.
Mm-hmm. We haven't been in a while.
Yeah.
We took Jolie and her friend Mila there for dinner.
And my mom.
Oh, and your mom. That's right. I think that was the last time we were there.
Yeah.
I don't know how popular it is. There's so many. There are a lot of good restaurants here. And last Friday we were looking for a last minute place to go because Mike and Vicky Gumpson, we went out and Kelly's like, "Can you find us a table for Friday?"
Love the Equinox, working out while staring at the ocean. Heaven. Lived right behind Pacific City and was there every day to eat. Phil's Coffee and Shop. Highly recommend. Classes are awesome.
Oh, cool.
We were just talking about that because we go to Curl Fitness
Mm-hmm.
in Lido, which is 6 miles away. And we're talking about going to Equinox.
I mean, we could walk or jog there from here easy.
But I'm
or
sorry,
ride our bikes.
But paying $500 a month for a membership for both of us, that's I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I need to try it though. Bree, one of our patrons, gave us a week and we didn't do it last week.
Well, hold on, wait. Sorry about the signal. It's never happened to us before. We're so weak.
I think it's because it's raining.
Yeah, most likely. Have you gone to the flower fields in Carlsbad?
No.
Like
no. The only place I've been in Carlsbad was Legoland.
I haven't been to Legoland.
I've been going to Huntington
I drove by
Beach since
Legoland.
the late 70s. I love Huntington Beach. It's a great beach.
People may not know Huntington Beach is Surf City. It's Surf City, USA. They have a surfing championships here every year. Surf City.
Oh, I want to go to Huntington Beach to try Don Jose's there. We used to have one. Don Jose's is next to True Value by Ace. That's where Don Jose's.
It is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's that little dive bar.
And they had one in Lake
And they have champagne. Yeah. Is it good?
And that strip mall on Magnolia, on Adams?
On Adams, yes.
Huh.
I saw that. I need to try that then.
Freddie Prinz is here. Freddie Prinz says, "Good morning, Rick and Kelly. Love watching you guys. Kelly, love the shades."
I know. I look so gross right now.
What about my shades? They're not shades. They're Costco readers.
Look at Lifetime Fitness. Yeah, Lifetime Fitness is all the way out in Irvine, girl. I ain't going that far.
No, F that.
F that.
I do not like driving to Irvine.
No.
I'll admit. I don't. One of the great things about living here and having a studio in our house, I don't have to commute to work, and I don't want to have to commute to the gym. I mean, it's one thing to go six miles down the Pacific Coast Highway. You're looking at the ocean the whole time. It's one of the nicest commutes you could have. But the drive to the highway through, surface streets, get to the 405 down to the, whatever it is, and then you got to go. F that. I don't want to deal with that.
Lifetime Fitness.
I miss Santa Monica Fish Company.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I hear if you visit the Santa Monica locations, you get 50% off, but I don't leave the OC. Ugh.
Yeah, they're expensive though. That's Santa
Is that
Monica.
the one on 17th Street?
That's where we go on 17th Street.
That's great. They have great
It
fish.
is great. Yeah, yes, eat at Don Jose's. It's fun. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the recommendation.
Eat in the bar at Don Jose's.
I never knew. We went to Elise's. Where did we go? So mad Santa Monica Fish closed.
Is it the same Dukes in Hawaii? The Dukes that's here in Huntington Beach?
And the one that the same Dukes that burnt down in Malibu.
Where do you get your stylish readers from? Is she talking about those? Those
aren't readers.
Those are sunglasses.
Those are sunglasses.
The
stylish readers I got are from Lido.
Pam
Lido
said,
Pharmacy.
Pam said, I love the Strands Beach in Dana Point.
Oh my gosh. Is it 24-hour fitness in Triangle Square gotten ghetto? It's always been ghetto. But I used to be a member.
The Triangle Square.
I used to go to that
24-hour sketch.
It's a little
sketch. As they say.
Yes. But it's an ultra. It's like they have like a sauna and a basketball court.
Oh, I like that. Kelly, build a gym at home and do a Zumba class online, and we will pay to do a class with you.
Zumba?
Are you going to be a aerobics instructor? She could. She's got moves for days, man. When she's doing that thing, I'm like to get a little bit and just kind of behind her and just kind of watch.
Oh my God,
it's true.
So funny.
I know. Oh. I'm in love with you, and I love watching you work out.
That's cute.
The poop is burned up. It's not released into the atmosphere. Thanks, Murata. I stand corrected. They burn the poop.
How do they burn the poop?
I was just talking out my ass, so to speak. I was like, yeah, they eject it into space and then it floats and becomes a space asteroid.
But why? How do they burn the poop before? Like, wouldn't you be?
They incinerate it. Is that what you're saying?
Like vaporize?
Maybe. Maybe they incinerate their trash too. It makes sense that they would have their own incinerator.
Oh my gosh!
Vaporize.
So you guys ever seen that movie with Jack Black, and it's called what was that movie called? It's so funny. And they invent this instead of having plastic bags, they invent this stuff. It's called vaporize.
And you spray it on the poop
and it just disappears. It's for the.
But the funny part was he invents it. He goes, "Oh, I got an idea. Let's make a spray. You spray it on poop and it just disappears." And the guy goes, "That's your idea. You don't have it, but you're gonna pitch that and then develop the product. You don't already have the product." And then he just somehow comes up with it. It actually works.
Oh my God, working out with Kelly. What a fun idea. We should do that.
Okay.
We could do a working out with Kelly.
Yeah. Well, let's put that on our Patreon this week on the Rick and Kelly Show on patreon.com. We're going to do a workout with Kelly. She's going to show you some of her moves, what keeps you in such an amazing shape.
We should have, because we're on tomorrow, we have Carol's class.
Yeah.
But on Friday, we're going to do the TRX.
We are.
You don't have to, but I told her I'd be there.
What time is that?
At 8 a.m.
On Friday.
Yes.
What's TRX?
It's those like things, and you go like this.
Oh.
And then you can go this. It's those long strings.
I would 100% take a class from Ellie. You mean Kelly?
Oh, that's nice. Loving the space poop discussions.
Are you still planning on the Boca trip in April?
Oh,
you know what? God. Ask my boss. Will you ask my boss, please? Because he won't confirm it for me yet. I'm waiting for confirmation.
Oh my gosh. We went to Jolie's last week on PCH in Maine. Great view. I went with my friend. Yeah. I took my friend Christine there, and OMG. Okay. I got we split the bone marrow. Oh, so good. If you like bone marrow, I love bone marrow. And we split this. They had this melon salad with mint and it had this chili oil with this creme fraiche with lobster in it.
Oh, that sounds
Holy
awesome.
crap. This thing was so good. At Jolie, we had it.
Yeah.
And then we split the lobster roll.
I love a good lobster roll, but you lost me with bone marrow. Nothing about bone marrow makes me want to eat it. It just sounds disgusting.
I think Andy is full of
Am I
fake
wrong?
food.
Am I wrong? Doesn't bone marrow sound disgusting? Why are you eating bone marrow?
Could you imagine being up there for 8 months? Could you imagine? And you have like you're sick, like you can't see a doctor. Like, how in the heck?
Well, someone said they didn't look good. And then they're like, no, we're fine, but they look gaunt, you know, pale.
But
I mean,
you're
think
up in
about
space. Like, I mean, does it make you not anti-age because you have no gravity up there? I mean, are you going to come back looking younger?
I think they might age faster.
Yes, it's the Envy movie. Yes, thank you. God, you guys are
What is
so
it called?
good. It's called Envy.
Oh,
Because if
Envy.
you haven't seen Envy,
Yeah,
watch Envy. Put it down on there. It's so good.
Gail has a question. Does Bravo pay for the dinners whenever the ladies go out, get together to eat?
Yes, they pay for all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's why when I went, I always ordered the most expensive thing. I got the most expensive drinks.
Beautiful bracelets, Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
You would get the most expensive thing on the menu for your free meal. When I was
that's what I miss so much about being on that show.
Yeah,
is getting all those free meals.
Well, I used to love that when I was at Fox. Whenever I traveled, you know, we had a budget. We had a limit, a daily limit, but we could pool our resources and we could go up.
Man.
Working out with Kelly. I need to get in shape for ChumpCon. That's what we're doing, Karen Campbell. We're getting in shape for ChumpCon. Look at that. Look at that rock right there. The Rock of Gibraltar. Get some.
65 years old. Can you believe that?
Oh, you should see the rest of it. One day I'll show you.
On I'm
gonna reveal all on this.
No, we should put you on that show, that
what show?
that thing that people have to pay $5 for.
Oh.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Would you pay $5? Is that what it costs on OnlyFans?
You can make a fortune, Rick.
Oh,
you can show everybody your junk.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'm not that desperate yet. You think I'd lose my Newsmax show if I started showing the rest of my body on OnlyFans?
Wait, hold on. Wait, say. I saw the Tracy Tudor thing. Yes. I agree with Rick about the bone marrow.
Thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate that.
I think Andy is growing into a cranky old man. Patient with when viewers don't ask their questions right away when they call in.
That's funny. I can relate. I'm a crank. If someone doesn't spit out their question, like, what's the question?
Oh, I love usobuco. It's my favorite.
Ossobuco. You eat the bone marrow.
What was the name of the restaurant that you went to in AZ for your friend's birthday party? Oh, it was called Voltaire. Voltaire.
It was amazingly
24th
good.
Street in Camelback. It used to be where the old Houston's was, across the street from the Arizona Biltmore.
I'll be 65 in September, so I hope to look like Rick. Dawn?
Oh, we're September babies, you and I, Dawn.
You want to look like me?
Rick's gonna do OnlyFans, laugh out loud.
Yeah. Let's you know what I'll do? I'll do a pre-OnlyFans offering. So let's see how many people are in. I want to know before I commit to it.
Met Winnie Williams in an elevator in LA.
I think Kelly would make a lot more money on OnlyFans.
Let us have girl talk.
Oh, sorry.
She's the real deal. Looks in you in the eyes and listens. Happy she aced the test. How sad is that?
Wow.
If she's completely fine.
Well, I don't know if she is,
well,
but she might be fine enough. Feeling Slayer said they'd pay $5 to see that body. This W squared Rick would make bank on OnlyFans.
I miss Houston.
Oh, Christina said no. Okay.
No, Rick.
No, Rick.
She's not interested.
Rick on OnlyFans during Lent. Let's start a petition to get Rick on OnlyFans.
Have I been to Toca Madera in Scottsdale? Love that place. Ladies swinging the fire poles. Yes, I've been.
Why does that sound familiar?
You've been there before a million times.
There you go. I have
the
been
one
there.
with the flames. It's right at Scottsdale Fashion
Oh
Square.
Yeah. It's a cool spot.
That's a cool spot.
That's a really cool spot.
Yeah, it is.
That's where we had that brunch, right?
Yeah,
with the big group.
Yeah, then at night we went.
Yeah,
and
a couple times.
And my friends that own Peter Jungle bought us drinks.
Yes, yeah, I remember that too. And I remember what the drink was.
That is a cool place.
It was a skinny margarita.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Wendy is fine. It's very easy to control of someone through the courts.
That's really disturbing if that's true.
Kelly, did you book your flight to ChumCon? Jeff mentioned it on his show and you hadn't responded to book your flight.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
What's up, Bruno? You did respond?
Yeah.
Did you book it?
Yeah. I mean, I booked it with
the person who wrote you?
Yeah.
And what time are you going?
I did. I have to go back. Does Julie hang out with Shannon's daughter at school? No. Can you believe that? And they don't even see each other. They don't run into each other. They haven't like seen each other.
They're different
all.
years, right?
They're different years and they live in different areas, I guess.
And they're taking different classes, so.
But no, they don't. No, they don't.
Huh.
They don't speak. But I do love her daughters. I love Shannon's kids. They're really cool chicks. I love those girls. Gotta be shaped for ChumCon. It's not ChunkCon.
Yeah, Christy. that's what we're working out. Well, we're working out.
So do you guys have any more questions? Because I'm gonna have to.
We gotta wrap it up.
I gotta wrap it up.
We gotta get our day going here.
I gotta.
So if you missed the beginning, well, we're welcome. We're glad you're here at the end, and you can always rewatch this on YouTube. As soon as we finish the show, we post it, so you can watch it later if you missed the beginning. But we appreciate you being here. We're sorry about the interruptions in service.
We were totally kidding about OnlyFans, by the way.
I'm not doing OnlyFans.
We were joking. We were totally joking.
You know, Kelly's gonna do it.
Kelly's gonna do it.
No,
so
he's not gonna do it. I don't want my wife showing her beautiful body on
this lady
to strange men.
There's this girl that
and women
calls me all the time, and they're always thinking like pitching shows, and if I know people. She's a scout basically.
Yeah. So
she calls me and she says, Kelly, do you know any women that are moms that are on OnlyFans? We're trying to pitch a show. I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know any moms that are on OnlyFans. I don't know one. Do you?
I'm not on OnlyFans. I have no idea. The only one I know
is Richards.
Denise Richards.
Denise Richards.
Yeah, I know she's on there. She's a mom.
Kelly, do you have an agent? I do, but he doesn't do anything for me.
Not yet. I think you should call him.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he might be woke.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh.
I think he might be. I think he probably.
You need an unwoke agent.
I think I need an unwoke. Yeah.
We got to get you one. If the rain is coming down here in Huntington Beach, if you're in Southern California, you're experiencing what we never experience, rarely experience. Heavy rain. It's been happening. It's been going on.
Dale Ward goes, Denise Richards' show sucks.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but.
She shows her boobs. She's always showed her boobs, though, right? Kate says, get an agent, please.
Yeah. You should have one.
I should have an agent.
You should be getting shows left and right.
I want to be like Gretchen Rossi and go, call my agent.
How did you say it?
Call my agent.
Have a smash-tastic day, everybody. And
you guys have a good day.
We'll have a show tomorrow.
God bless you.
So we hope you'll come back.
Bye, Mary. Bye, Ashton.
Take care, everybody.
Love all of you so much. Okay. Bye, guys.